advantage of the ridge, but he didn't. He moved down the ramp. Looks like ArcliteTank sieging his tanks first, and really is just going to be defeated here devastatingly. Really finally getting one tank sieged, but it will be destroyed. Only the loss of one tank for ArcliteTank and some Goliaths. ArcliteTank now with a smaller tank force, and really is producing tanks, it looks like faster than ArcliteTank. ArcliteTank focusing on Goliaths. More tanks coming out for ArcliteTank. ArcliteTank at the same 2 factories with machine shops and 2 without. Nothing going on except for an academy going up. More Goliaths coming around the north end. SCV is going to spot that. Looks like really going for an expansion at the 3 o'clock now. So that could make a difference. Economic advantage will be great if he gets that expansion up. Alright, 9 o'clock directly across the map. ArcliteTank going for one a little bit later, but still. Should keep the economy fairly balanced with these two. Sending forces down now, maybe to protect that. Really also sending forces down. ArcliteTank sending an SCV, gonna spot that group of forces. ArcliteTank sieging up a single tank, killing an SCV. ArcliteTank sieging up a few more tanks. No vultures on either side, so just Goliaths. Barracks and an SCV just watching that northern flank of both armies. This expansion is up now. Comsat going down. A gas is down. This expansion is about to be up. Just there's no influx of SCVs from the other bases. Force moving south now. Tanks are hitting. ArcliteTank's tank gonna go down. Looks like Really's tank going down. ArcliteTank gonna back out that damaged tank. Damaged tank pulling away. Really rather moving north with more forces to the northern flank, but there's a barracks there that would spot them if they went. So now they're going south, which will give them kind of a flank on the main body of this army, but too many tanks here to really break through with this size of a force. No, he's sending them south to supplement his force right here, or maybe to protect that expansion. Comsat's going down. Ooh, a single marine down there and an expansion in the bottom right for Really. Really sending forces down to protect that expansion. ArcliteTank's got a small force here, not going to stand up to that many tanks. Yeah, ArcliteTank's got no chance here. ArcliteTank just being devastated. Another force moving in from behind, he had no chance. So, Really taking an economic advantage slightly. ArcliteTank going down with that same spot, absolutely parallel to each other in their expansion. Looks like ArcliteTank does have a larger standing army, though. Or Really has a larger actual army, but looks like ArcliteTank may have a small advantage with tanks. More SCVs heading down to supplement there. Adding a machine shop to that 3rd factory now. SCVs moving south. This expansion now fully up and running. Force moving north for Really. Large force of tanks, a few Goliaths. Nothing new in ArcliteTank's base, nothing new in Really's base. Just a mech build so far. So, looks like it's pretty much just a standoff right now. Both guys not wanting to move their force across the field. Both producing at about the same rate. But, Really is expanding slightly quicker, which can give him just a little bit of an economic advantage, which can matter, because ArcliteTank just finishing this now. Now he's got to move SCVs down, and ArcliteTank are really already going for the 6 o'clock, nothing at the 12 o'clock, so ArcliteTank will either have to destroy a base or take the 12 o'clock, which there's just an SCV sitting there, just kind of watching from the other side, so he would know that he would take that. But to keep the economic advantage, or keep the economy at least parallel, he would have to either take or destroy another base. Looks like he's preparing to guard a choke right here. Large tank force moving in at the bottom of the hill for really moving up the hill right now. Really just destroying that choke. More tanks moving up for ArcliteTank. ArcliteTank trying to guard this base and save it. A lot of tanks for ArcliteTank. Really's also got a lot of tanks. Not able to siege them as quickly though. Dropships now. Dropship with the tank. Tank being destroyed almost as soon as it was dropped. A second tank in the dropship. Gonna drop right in the middle of all of the tanks. Gonna be able to hit tanks with almost no damage back. Tanks unsieging, microing the tank back into the dropship. Dropship is gonna spot that 6 o'clock dropship, gonna be destroyed by Goliath. It looks like no, escaping with 6 hit points. Looks like both parties with buildings out to scout now. And really with a significant economic advantage right now as far as bases. Another base going down in the natural expansion, so really is going to have 2 more bases than ArcliteTank. So that's a lot more gas and a lot more minerals, which gas is a precious commodity when you're buying all kinds of siege tanks like this. So lots of movement, a fairly action-packed TvT. More tanks heading south. Forces pushing down into that 6 o'clock expansion. ArcliteMaGiC knowing he has to get it to at least close the economic game. I don't think he knows about the natural expansion. A natural expansion of his own going up at his secondary base. And looks like he's going to be destroying this. No. More forces coming in. Really dropping right on top of ArcliteMaGiC. Tank sieging up. ArcliteMaGiC not as much force in this area. More tanks going down. ArcliteMaGiC with a huge disadvantage as far as tanks go. No tanks in the dropships. So and missile turret destroying the barracks almost. Barracks landing and a command center going. Looks like Really's gonna go for a 12 o'clock too. So really having a great economic advantage if he can get all these bases up, because I mean he held the 6 o'clock and he's got this natural already up and running for his second expansion. All of his expansions have at least okay saturation. ArcliteMaGiC bad saturation, more bad saturation. SCV's finally coming in to improve this saturation. Not much going on. Tanks kind of fighting a little bit here. Tanks moving back, holding each other at bay. Tanks now fighting in the middle, stopping this missile turret from going down, keeping his scout there. Basically what that means. ArcliteMaGiC could, if he drops on this force, he could absolutely destroy it because all the tanks are siege. Looks like ArcliteMaGiC also has, or Really also has some tanks and dropships of his own, so that force would be saved if Really and ArcliteMaGiC, either one, if they tried to drop. I think they could balance each other out. Alright, 4 factories machine shop, 2 regular factories in ArcliteMaGiC's base. Also, oh wow, science facility and physics lab going down. 3 starports going down. And Really with the same amount of factories, science facility, but no starports or anything yet. Oh, here's 1 starport, but no physics lab. So we're going to be seeing actual battle cruisers coming now from ArcliteMaGiC. This could be good because there's almost no anti-air except for sparse Goliaths and a few turrets. Battle cruisers could do a lot of damage. So it looks like we may be seeing something similar from Really with that science facility, and looks like he's just producing dropships for now. And the science facility maybe just to hold the replays up. Comsat's going off like crazy all over both forces. More fighting in the center. Really destroying a turret of ArcliteMaGiC's. ArcliteMaGiC's moving a large tank force and dropship force now to the 9 o'clock, it looks like, kind of in the middle to guard it. You know, these guys could both do incredible damage if they dropped it in the other one's main. Like, if you dropped a force kind of back here, you could destroy a lot of the tech tree. Battle going on now. Looks like it was just more in the middle. Small skirmishes going on there all game so far.